Alright, we are here today checking out Scrap Mechanic. This will be my first game on the channel that I've played on my PC, so I want to hear feedback. Let me know how you guys think it goes. I am playing solo right now, not with the usual crew. Another thing I'm not used to. Also not quite used to mouse and keyboard quite as much as I should be for being a gaming YouTuber, but we'll try it out. I figured I'd try out some survival mode. So I've been following Scrap Mechanic for quite some time now. A lot of the big YouTubers I watch started out playing Scrap Mechanic, so it's really cool for me to be able to jump in and try it out for myself. My actual gameplay experience for this game, I put probably 10 minutes into creative mode, just trying to get used to the controls and everything. So this will be rough, but bear with me. I plan on making this one of my first series on the actual channel. So we'll see how it goes. Looks like we got a crashed ship here. Where's power? Well, oh, okay. I feel like fire is probably gonna put a damper on that, but yes. Gasoline in fire that I can't. Oh, wrong button. That's why. No. Okay, so that looks like it's. Yeah, okay, diagram. This takes a battery. Fuse, maybe? Classic video game trope. You're missing a fuse. It's not that it's stripped, it's that it's missing. Got some loot boxes. Okay. Gas already before I have an engine. Component kits I know are good. Food, one of the best. Oh, first enemy. Okay, not much of a threat at all so far. There's a bucket. Let's try to. No, let's finish exploring this building and then we'll go put out that fire if we can. Something happened here. Okay, there's a battery or whatever that is. Some bots. A lot of loot. Come on. This seems so. Alright, I think that is just about it. This building, let's head back down, get some water, and start putting out the fire on that ship. Alright. So I also found another bucket next to the water source. So hopefully we'll be able to get this even quicker. Oh, that was actually much more effective than I thought it was going to be. Alright, power has been restored. Logbook. Okay, so this looks like this is where you manage all your beacons and notable areas. That's pretty cool. So we're at the crash ship. Mechanic station. Let's set a waypoint there. On our way soon. I do want to finish a couple of these fires out. See if there's anything else I can find. So I'll be back when I do that. Alright, so the rest of the fire's out. And let's take a look. Alright, some sun shakes. That's great. Can I take a... Oh, I can take a chest. That'll be helpful. Alright, moving on. We do have supposedly a waypoint set. There we go, mechanic station. So we will head on our way there and loot, and if anything happens along the way, you guys will see it. Alright, and we are here. So, yeah, master battery. Okay. Looks like we might have to head all the way back just to get the battery, unless we're able to find another one somewhere. Let me place some of my stuff down and we'll check out those little huts. Alright, so we got all the stuff organized and placed down, lined up our inventory quite a lot. Let's head over to the buildings around the back, see if we're lucky enough to have a battery in them too. Okay, there is a battery, but I saw something move. Yep, sure enough. Wow, they attack fast. I see plenty of deaths in my future. Alright, we got the battery. Let's go. There we go. Power is on. Let's see what that did for us. I know there's some over here. Craftbot, right. Okay. So we know we're going to need driver's seat and an engine, obviously. Okay, so here is where we build our heavy machinery. So the way this works, basically, if you don't know already, is the Craftbot is going to be making most of your materials and refining them. The Refine Bot despite what I just said. This one will pull the bars of material like rock, metal, wood, and like the haybot spines that you see me harvesting every once in a while, and refine those into blocks that the craftbot can further refine into advanced materials. And so what I plan on doing is having some resource collectors and the refine bot and hopefully the craft bot all in one vehicle, so I can just take it with me and keep refining, go on some big collection trips, and have everything happening while I'm there. And so it's always within render distance, something's always happening, so I don't waste any time. So we're gonna go kill some more haybots, knock down a tree, which I've not done in the game yet. So I will be back once I'm done with that. Alright, we got our seat crafting. I'm gonna take one last look for some haybots and we'll get an engine and we'll be building our first vehicle. And after that we'll test it out, drive around a little bit, and then probably call the episode there. Alright, we are on our way back. And we went from finding no haybots to me just looting this one building right next to the station and finding probably 12. Alright, our scrap seat is done. Scrap gas engine coming up. Before we get too far into it, we can make this with all of our metal. Let's go get some circuit boards and make ourselves our first craft bot. There we go, good enough. Okay. We can upgrade him. I don't know if that's just the extra slots or if it includes some better crafting speeds. Alright, craft bot is done. Let's grab some wood and let's get started on the vehicle. Alright, so this is what we have so far. We just got our seat, our engine, steering column set up. So the way I did this, I hope it'll work, because right now we don't have any suspension, and I'm really worried about collision with this flat side against blocks when it's pivoting. So I used a couple of those pipe pieces that we got earlier in the episode to hopefully prevent any snagging or glitching or some weird physics bugs, because I know Scrap Mechanic isn't the most reliable or predictable when it comes to physics, but we'll see about that. I also ran out of bearings, and because I used all of my metal on the craft bot that we're not even going to use right now, I need to go kill some more haybots. So we'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright, and we are back. Let's get crafting a bearing, and then once that is done, and once I'm done putting some stuff away and organizing, we'll get back to building. I have the wheels on and ready. I believe I'm gonna hook up that to that, and then we do want a rear-wheel drive for now and have our better wheel on the back. And I believe we are ready to try out our vehicle. I do think we need to turn up the power. Let's do one for now. I don't want to guzzle gas too much. I know this is already going to be pretty bad, seeing as it is a scrap engine and not a good car. And all this is just so I don't have to run, hoping it'll be a little bit faster. Alright, and there is our first vehicle. Yeah, these wheels are atrocious. I almost feel like it'd be better if I made it out of blocks. But it looks like the steering with the pipe pieces is definitely working. I'm not getting any collision issues, and because we have no suspension, we don't have to worry about that messing that up. Engine is horrible, but it's transportation. What can you say? I can load up a bunch of stuff onto here, and maybe we can find somewhere else to live. Eventually I do probably want to have four-wheel steering once we get a longer wheelbase for better stability. Four-wheel steering is nice until it isn't. If it's too narrow, you're just going to be spinning out all the time. Yeah, there's our first vehicle. I believe this should conclude our first episode of Scrap Mechanic. Let me know what you guys thought. I have no idea if we got a lot done, if we got barely anything done on our first day. But there it is. I hope it was interesting. Let me know what you guys think about these solo runs. I'm not the most interesting or enthusiastic or energetic person or YouTuber out there, but I don't really want to be. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.